Hello everyone. We need to discuss something today. And I'm going to get right into the point, and this is basically about the AEW situation going on between CM Punk and Jack Perry. Now obviously we all remember this happened 8 months ago at AEW's All In pay-per-view in London. Now, it was a great pay-per-view. I saw some of the highlights on YouTube, and I saw like a 1-hour highlight video of AEW All In, and I loved the pay-per-view. I loved every single second of it. And personally, I love AEW. But with the shit they pulled off tonight or last night, I don't even think I can respect the company anymore. Like, I can't seem to respect AEW anymore after what they pulled off on Wednesday night. So, honestly, obviously AEW Dynamite starts off simple, but everyone knows the Young Bucks or the EVPs or whatever the fuck you want to call those guys, they're gonna be rolling the tape of backstage footage from AEW's All In pay-per-view. Now, honestly, I don't know. I don't know why the fuck they decided to do this. But this was one of the most dumbest things that AEW, hell, even Tony Khan, he sincerely fucked up. He made a big fucking mistake putting this on live television. And people who were at that arena were chanting, CM Punk, CM Punk, because they respect him. They ain't gonna let a multi-million-dollar company just ruin CM Punk's reputation. What they ended up doing is making CM Punk more over than he already is. And I know you AEW fanboys are gonna be like, oh yeah, AEW didn't make up some like stupid ass excuses. And I've seen wrestling's biggest content creators talking about this, talking about how AEW could be dead. I even saw my friend's video. My friend, the Phoenix Prime, he talked about this as well. And there was one AEW fanboy who was talking shit, saying that AEW was fine. But anyways, it obviously, when watching the footage, you can clearly tell this was not that bad. It was just CM Punk shoving or whatever he did to Jack Perry and then choking him out. And like CM Punk said on his podcast, or not podcast, on Ariel Helwani's podcast, he specifically said that he choked out Jack Perry a little bit. Only for a little bit. Not that long though. Everything that CM Punk had said on that podcast was all true. So why the fuck would AEW still do it anyway? To try to shoot a shot at 8 on WWE. But obviously that shit didn't work. And AEW just fucked up. And I did hear that the video, if I can remember correctly, I think that video was getting, copyrighted for God knows what reason. But I don't know what the reason was. But I promise you, I don't know why AEW would do this dumb shit. I've never seen a wrestling company do this besides AEW. AEW has turned into WCW from the 2000s. Obviously, this is one of the most controversial things I have ever seen from AEW. And I know AEW talks a lot of shit about WWE and makes jokes about WWE like Vince McMahon and all that shit. But honestly, I feel like WWE doesn't even have a chance. I feel like AEW does not have a chance at passing WWE at all. Because WWE is entering the Renaissance, or entering a new Triple H era. And I'm enjoying it. I'm pretty sure all the other people enjoy it, including the people who were there watching that live footage. And I watched one video about the footage, and I heard that, or I saw or heard two guys chanting "fuck CM Punk" or whatever. Tony Khan has got to stop doing this shit. Because AEW Dynasty is next week. Now listen, I don't know a lot about AEW, but I have seen what has been going on AEW Dynamite. Honestly, Tony Khan and the Young Bucks are just they couldn't let it go. They just couldn't. They couldn't shut their mouths about CM Punk, so what the fuck did they do? What the fuck did they do about it? Jesus Christ. Sorry about that, my rats are killing each other. Sorry about that anyways. Back on topic here, AEW really fucked up here, and I think Tony Khan should definitely change his fucking mind about this. Because honestly, even if the video gets deleted, the damage is already done. There's so many videos on the internet that people are going to be looking at, including this one. But honestly, I don't think anyone's going to watch a 16-year-old complain about what the fuck AEW did. But yet, I don't give a shit. I'm talking about what the fuck happened with AEW. Now, if you watch the footage, it's not even that bad. And that was the exact same footage that that made Tony Khan fear for his life. It was just a shove and a choke. It's not supposed to bother me or anyone else. AEW, it wasn't even that bad. It was something that Tony Khan feared for. And for some, I feel like Tony Khan's just a pussy. Yep, I said it. I feel like Tony Khan is a little pussy. If I saw someone get shoved or even choked, fuck it, I'll record it. I'll record the fight. If I was Tony Khan, I would separate them. I wouldn't just wet my pants because I saw two people fighting during a professional wrestling event. And remember, CM Punk has had a fight backstage before with Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. And what a coincidence, that was the Young Bucks that discussed this information. But they were also trying to hide it with another segment with FTR coming out talking about the Young Bucks and how they shouldn't be really recording anything, and I agree with FTR. There's really no reason to show information or video footage of what happened almost 8 months ago. But, why not? This is just a useless cash grab from AEW. AEW has fumbled the bag this episode. AEW constantly keeps fucking up. They don't have Kenny Omega. MJF is gone. Well, for only temporarily until he comes back to AEW. And now I'm not like those people who are gonna be like, oh my god, you know what? How about we just have fucking MJF in WWE? Now, sure, that wouldn't be a bad idea, but I think MJF would definitely go back to AEW specifically to fight Adam Cole. But anyways, we gotta talk about, well, actually, now, like I said, CM Punk has had some problems with the AEW roster. Obviously, no one likes the guy. No one likes him. And I don't think CM Punk deserves the hate from some of those people. Obviously, I think AEW just found a way for Drew McIntyre to talk about on Monday Night Raw or make some sort of reference to that said problem. Yes, I'm saying that in quotation marks. That is a big problem. Because these people, because we got people like AEW staff members thinking this shit's bad. Now, honestly, it is bad. But why? Everything that CM Punk had said on the podcast was all true. He even called Tony Khan a fucking clown and left AEW. And then Tony Khan said that he had terminated Bill Brooks' contract from AEW. Honestly, with the problems that CM Punk was having, I knew this was going to happen at some point. And Tony Khan should have never signed CM Punk in the first place. Now, CM Punk did make his return during AEW Rampage. The first dance or whatever, I forgot the name. But I think it was the first dance. He came back. And everyone was happy. Everyone was excited to finally see him again after almost seven years of being out of WWE or wrestling. I mean, he did make a small appearance on Backstage. Yes, WWE's Backstage. But this, honestly, is just fucked up on AEW's part. It was just a big fucking problem and a big move that they wanted to somehow make it affect WWE, but unfortunately, whoop-de-doo, it fucking backfired. I don't know why they're doing this. Like, AEW has got to stop with this fucking dumb shit. They keep this up, they're gonna go bankrupt, and honestly, I see them going bankrupt next year. I don't even see AEW being interesting anymore. AEW sincerely fucked up. And I think AEW is dead. I have that feeling that we're going to get told AEW is out of business or AEW is going bankrupt. And all those big names that AEW had signed will probably go back to WWE and be respected by Triple H instead of someone like Tony Khan. Now obviously people like Samoa Joe, AEW World Champion. Someone like him, you know, I don't see him leaving the company, but this has got to stop. Tony Khan needs to take off those fucking pull-ups he wears, or those fucking grown-up diapers, and actually become a real fucking man for once, and actually understand this shit is not even that bad. Like, oh my god. Like, holy shit. These AEW fanboys would be fucking defending anything that a normal wrestling watcher would say. Like, a normal wrestling guy would be like, yeah, AEW kind of sucked this episode. And then an AEW fanboy, gentlemen, would put their glasses on and be like, actually, your opinion is wrong. Your opinion is wrong. Like these AEW fanboys really need to grow the fuck up. Like, they gotta fucking stop. This is way too fucking much. This is way too much from one company that is basically doing a speed run of getting their whole fucking company shut down in immediate 2 months. Like, this is just a whole new speed run for AEW. Gentlemen, thanks for watching this video. And I want to see any AEW fanboy just start fucking tweeting shit or going to my comment section and saying, oh, your opinion's wrong. So, I'm Zachary Maynard. This has been Axel Pictures, and I'll see you on the Zach and Mario Show, episode 4, tomorrow. Bye.